Welcome to Throwback Thursday with Dr. Lynn Perspectives. Well, I don't have too much to say today, but I will say this. Yesterday was the end of Mental Health Awareness Month, but as we all know, mental health is 365 days a year. So if you know anyone out there who have lost a loved one, currently is dealing with grief, please reach out to them, get them a hug, send them a virtual hug, because they really do need it. And everyone grieves totally different. So sometimes you have to know that person. And some people may want to talk, and some people just want you to just to listen. So they send out a shout out, text. And sometimes you just gotta just send an emoji, like send a heart or send a hug. And trust me, they will know what you're referring to. And at the end of the day, and that's all you have to say, especially if you're trying to be a great friend, a good friend, great friend, or even a family member. Sometimes that's all you have to do is just send one little word or an encouragement word or even just an emoji, a love, affectionate emoji, right? Moving on into the entertainment news today. Let's say the music. I was reading somewhere, I think it was maybe the Jasmine brand. It could have been Media Takeout. I'm not really for sure, but it was one of them. And I think her name is SZA. And she was talking about cosmetic surgery and how she did a BBL, and basically was saying that the music industry didn't pressure her into getting a BBL. What do y'all think? Do y'all think the music industry pressured her, or that's something that she really wanted to do? Now, my personal perspective, being that she was so honest about it, I think it could have been a little bit of both. They may not have pressured her, but when you see other women, and I hate to say that, but a good percentage of these new artists, they all look alike. All their bodies look alike. And so, although she may have wanted more booty, but I do think when you get certain cosmetic surgery, especially when you changing that much of your body, right? Because you adding fat into your body because you want a bigger booty. And I think when you're not born with a big butt, and this is just my perspective, I'm not no medical doctor. When you go to moving fat from here to there, you're not gonna tell me in the long run, as you age, that stuff is not gonna be just upset, because your legs is not built for that. It's just like a person who's born and they end up being like a size 2. Over the years, they end up becoming a size 20. Do you think their knees can really handle that? Like, no. Because I know where I used to weigh when I was in high school compared to now, and I can tell the difference in my knees. Although I hurt one of my knees, but I understand, I can tell the difference. So when they do get the body transfer, this fat transfer, they need to understand it. Like, okay, you walking, okay, you in your 20s now, you doing okay. We're going to see what you say when you begin them 30s, and then them 40s, then them 50s. Because it's going to get different, no matter what no one tell you. And of course, y'all got money now. Of course, you can go into your plastic surgeon, and he can do this. But you got to be careful when you start talking about getting BBLs. It's just like women now, I see they have their babies, and all of a sudden, come on now. Do I think there's anything wrong with it? Absolutely not. You should fix whatever you think there's an insecurity on you. So I most definitely don't oppose it. It's just like, I don't know. It's one of those subjects, just like, everybody's body looks alike. And I think that's probably, because I'd be like, now, who is this singer? Like, who is this rapper? Like, Oh, back to rappers. Let's get to rappers. What is this young lady? She's from New York. She has a scar on her lip. Is this her name? Her name is Scar Lip. I like her. She most definitely is fire. Y'all get a chance to go follow her page and listen to her music. I like her. I listened to a little bit of her story, and I have to admit, the person who sent me to her page was Vlad TV, because I watched a little bit of interview of hers, and then I started listening to her music. I like her. I like her. I like her personality. And you know, I was having a conversation with a friend, and I was like, her personality is what it is now, but I give her another year or two of the music spotlight, and she gonna change her whole look. And let me say this: it's nothing wrong with evolving, okay? But when I mean change her whole look, she's not even look like Scarlett anymore. You know, and not about, you know, because if I don't know if she said anything about her having cosmetic surgery on her scar, on her lip. And I wouldn't be mad at her if, you know, if she felt that she needs to do that, because at the end of the day, well, you have, that's not your story, right? But y'all go check her out. I'm gonna get ready to get on about it here, because I do want to take me a little 5-minute little nap, little power nap, get myself back together, because a sister is really exhausted. Let me tell you something. It's nothing wrong with getting your bag, okay? But make sure you take mental health breaks, okay? Because if not, it would take you down through the valleys and the oceans and all that good crazy mess. It will. So make sure you take your break. So right now, I am going to talk to you all later. I might come back later on tonight and chop it up with you all. But peace, like, and subscribe to this channel. And we'll see you on tomorrow. Bye.